everybody. How we doing? Now listen, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I've been down for about 3 days being, let's just say I haven't been able to get out of bed very well. It's been a rough couple of days, but I'm feeling better, but now I can't sleep. My sleep pattern's so screwed up. But I had this in my mind. I've been watching some old videos and trying to come up with some different ideas, and quite frankly, this deck keeps sticking in my mind. And as I've mentioned before I got sick when I was making other videos, I'm getting ready for a couple of League Cups coming up very soon. In fact, I think one of them is in 5 days. So I'm trying to come up with a deck that I can get that's going to play and be able to take on what I expect to be in the format. Now, excuse my nose, it's running. A lot of the decks that we look at nowadays, let's go take a look at this one for a minute. You guys know this deck very well, I'm sure, because you've seen me play it before. Where is he? Wow, there he is. So, the first one I'm going to look at, of course, is Screaming Mimi, as I call him, Roaring Moon. Big attacker, can knock out anything, right? Well, he's a basic Pokemon. You guys have seen me play against a lot of Lost Box decks, and they are primarily basic Pokemon. Other Miraidon decks, what are they playing? Basic Pokemon as their attackers. So then I thought about this guy for a minute. And I can't blow up his attack very well. So basically what he says, and this is the only thing that's going to be tough for us, is against Roaring Moon. It prevents all attacks, all damage done by basic Pokemon. So this guy's pretty darn good against Lost Box because they pretty much only play singular basics. Other Miraidon decks only play basics. Roaring Moon only plays basics. There's a lot of decks out there that are kind of going fast with basics. So I thought to myself, why can't I just play this guy as not only a free retreater, but also something that can shut down basic attackers? Seems pretty good to me. The other thing, of course, I like the Iron Hands. I think that Ampy Very Much attack is really good. And we use that tool on him to increase his attack by 20. Zapdos, of course, will feed an extra 10 into that. So we can get him to 150. So if we can use that as our attacker, that's pretty good. Now, the other thing I wanted to look at doing is not having the frogs go off. No, I want to look at increasing our gusting ability with Boss's Orders, and we play 2 Boss's Orders, but I also want to add in some counter catchers, because counter catchers can get us going as far as being able to thwart their ability to hide things or things that are hurt. An example of that would be a perfect example would be we hit something with Raikou, they knock us out. We can bring it back up and Iron Hands it. So I think we're going to try to add a couple of counter catchers to this deck. And I'm trying to not talk too loud, so please bear with me. I'm very close to the microphone. But I'm trying not to talk too loud because my daughter's room is next door, and, well, we don't want to disturb her. So, yeah, so we can put in, let's put in a couple of those just to see what happens. Now, again, this is really trying to straighten this deck out and sort it out and make it work for me. I don't know if I've got the right answer or not, but I'm going to give it everything I got. So let's go with that. We're going to go set that as our active deck. And we're going to try it out and see what happens. Let's see if we've found anything that might help us a little bit out. Now, again, the one thing that we're hurting against as far as basic decks goes is Roaring Moon places damage counters. So theoretically, their ability to take out our Flying Pikachu, they can one-shot it and take 3 prizes. The hope is that they got to take 200 damage and we can clean it up with Iron Hands and take 3 back. So we're going to let them go first. And we're going to see what happens. See if we can do something with this. Crack my drink here. Oh, not a bad opening hand. I think I'm going to start with Miraidon and see where we get. See, Iron Valiant, this is all basics. Iron Valiant's a basic, and the Entei that they attack with is a basic. So theoretically speaking, if we can get that Pikachu going turn 2, we can potentially shut down, except for when they play Zoroark. That's not good. Zoroark will be an evolved Pokemon. Well, it'll be a V-Star, so it's technically evolved, I guess. What's this goofball do? No basic Pokemon have abilities. Okay, so if they push him up front, which they're probably going to do, we're probably going to have to deal with that. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. So we have no abilities right now. None of our basics have abilities. And that's fine. We'll figure out a way to get around it. You see, look, if we try to use that, we don't have a tandem unit. So what we're going to do, we're going to boss up this guy. See if we can knock it out. Kind of get, we'll put a little rain in their cornflakes. So we're going to, we don't have a lot to go with here. This is one place where I kind of wish I played Squawkabilly, but I don't. So we're just going to have to deal with that. So let's tandem unit. We're going to get our Flying Pikachu out right away. We're going to go look at all of our cards just to see. You know, there's our big Flying Pikachu. We have 2 Flaffinators in the deck. We have 2 Meeps in the deck, so we're going to go with that for now. And we'll use these 2. I think... Do I want to put another one of those down? I don't know how Miraidon's going to fare in this matchup, but we don't have a lot to go with here. So I'm going to switch cart. And I'm going to try to put him up and use his, this thing here. Or the, okay, so that didn't help us a lot, but that made my decision here a lot easier. Because then we can put this up there. And I think we're just going to go this way and see what we can do to get an attack off next turn. Because right now we don't have anything. We'll see what happens. Hey, and while I've got a minute here, gang, I want to give a shout out, of course, to our sponsors of the channel, Gamer Sanctum in Sparta, Wisconsin, our favorite place to play. Check out Gamer Sanctum in Sparta, Wisconsin. Tell Tim and the gang the barbecue man sent you. And of course, Cooley Cards and Gaming. Best place to buy, best card deals. Everything is great at Cooley Cards and Gaming. Of course, my daughter works there, so I'm a little biased to that too, but that's another story. Anyway, you can check out Cooley Cards and Gaming. They've got Loop, they've got Facebook, they've got everything, so check them out as well. So let's see what these guys are going to do. They put up a Zoroark V-Star, which is good. Gengar will pop out here in a minute, and I'll have 20 damage on that. The Gavejaw Bog isn't going to help us. They're gonna get that Iron Valiant out there to get 20 damage on our board. Targeting our Flaffy, our Meep. Star Trek Shoes. Another Klefki goes to the trash. That's good. I don't like those. This is definitely a unique idea. I have never actually seen this combination before. We kind of need some help here. We need some better cards, but we're not getting them right now. If they pull the Gengar out, switch out to the Zoroark V-Star, they can hit us for like 100, I think, something like that. Might be detrimental. Oh, they got a research, nice. Oh, cool, good for them. Yeah, and they're gonna hit us. They're gonna pull the Gengar in and hit us for 100. And that's cool. Or are they? Another double turbo. There they go. Another 20 on that one. Here comes the Gengar. Then they'll hit us for 150, I believe it is. This is getting worse. Not gonna lie. Got a little catching up to do, gang. Ultra Ball. What's that gonna make? Another V-Star? They just got supporters to throw away. I don't think we've drawn one yet. Oh yeah, we had the boss, that's right. Look how far that got us. There he is. There's 150 damage on our side. Oh, no, they're going to make it 200. There you go. They got it. That's going to make things a little tough, gang. I ain't going to lie. It's going to make it tough. That really hurt. All right, well, we got to hope for the best here. We'll put our free retreater up. And that super rod is not going to help us. Eesh. I don't think we can survive anything that they do to us right now. Our draws are just not good. I mean, I can put the other Miraidon down, or I can use this tandem unit to get a couple of guys out, but literally, what are we going to do? They've got us bent over a barrel turn 1, turn 2, whatever it is. Yeah. They just drew all they needed, and that's the way it goes sometimes. Jelly bellies. Yeah. It was a very unique deck. I was not expecting that. Maybe I didn't handle it right, I don't know. I hope I didn't wake somebody up. Uh-oh. Shh. You guys be quiet out there, don't wake her up. Well, let's try again. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can do better second round. Yeah, maybe. Let's be a little music playing in the background so you guys got something to listen to besides me. There we go. No. And maybe, to be completely honest with you, maybe I'm just barking up the wrong tree trying to do this. I don't know. Now we've got a little bit better setup this turn, because we've already got the Miraidon out. So unless they play that silly Klefki again, we should be able to do something. We've got Research, which is great, except for our flying Pikachu is in our hand. Now we do play a Super Rod, so we could get it back. Depending on what we're going up against, if it's an evolving deck or if it's a basic deck, that may or may not determine whether or not we're going to use this, or we'll use this to get something else. We might do that. Maybe we'll get an Aviary or something with that. I don't know yet. I haven't really decided. So it's Lost Box. So this is a deck that I think our Pikachu would really come in handy. So I think we're going to try to go after it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So we'll see. We'll see, because they're going to come after us with Cramorant and all that kind of jazz. I really want to get that Pikachu going. See if we can get that thing out there without getting clobbered. And if we can, that'll be great. All right. So let's see what we got. Well, we got a tandem unit. Let's start with that. And of course, we'll get this Pikachu. I'm going to go look and see what else we have in our deck. Everybody's there as far as the party goes. Most of our supporters and things are there. Should be pretty good. All right, so we're going to take another Miraidon. I'm not a real big fan of this engine like this, but it is what it is. So we'll get a second tandem unit going. Looks like it's going to be Meep and Raikou. Hopefully we can get that Raikou going. Now, here again, I'm stuck with this guy in my hand. I really don't want to be. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And oh, I hate doing this. All right, we gotta go get an Iono or something. Yeah. Maybe Arven. Maybe Arven would be better. Let's take Arven. Because what we can do with Arven is we can grab Generator and used our Forest Seal Stone, so I think we'll grab another Bravery Charm. Bravery? Yeah. Sure. Why not? We'll put that on Miraidoni just because it's Tuesday. 1 energy? Yeah, I've got 2, so that's even better. So we'll go for the turn 1 knockout. Oh, sheesh. All right. None. That sucks. All right. Turn 1 knockout. So we've got our Pikachu nearly online. We've got Miraidoni with a Bravery Charm. We can get Flaffy hopefully next turn. Get a little Raikou action going. Got a lot of pieces, not everything, but quite a few. So let's see what this will do now. One part that'll be unfortunate is we're going to have to sacrifice one of our counter catchers, but if things go our way, we should stay ahead on prizes and the counter catchers won't be necessary. There was a boss's order. That's probably going to hurt. See if they're going to do anything with it or not, though. That's the question. Get a Raihan, so they can put an energy. Oh, there. Uh-oh. Oh, that's even worse. You know what they're thinking, right? You know what they're thinking. They're going to come after the Flaffinator. That's not good. That's all right. We'll fix them. Don't worry. Literally all we have to do is get the Pikachu going. And I don't know if they play anything that is an evolution or a V-Star or anything like that, or a V-Max. If they put it down, we're going to do our best to boss it up and KO it right away. Alright, let's see what they do. Are they going to boss up the Pikachu and hit it with Cramorant? They've only got 2 in the Lost Zones. There's another Comfey. There's their switch cards. They can get a 3rd card in the Lost Zone. And I'm sure if they vacuum this away, the Bravery Charm, they'll have number 4 and they'll start cooking. And what to figure out our plan. Come on, let's see what you got. It's only 3. See? Yeah, there's the Lost Vacuums. There goes our Bravery Charm. And they threw away the boss's order. Okay. Well, that's 4 in play now, so now Cramorant's online. And that's fine. Here comes Cramorant. And another Cramorant. That's cool. Alright, we'll let us spit innocently. That's fine. Doesn't knock us out. No sweat. I don't know it's an interesting card, but we don't really need that. So we're gonna let's use this. Foot at our fleet. And our energy. We didn't really need that, so well, let's dump the hand and see what happens. We got absolutely nothing. Great. Because if I put this other Flaffy down, they're going to pull up Greninja and KO 2 of our guys. We didn't get our guy to get our... we didn't get a Flaffinator. We didn't get an Ultra Ball. So, let's put this out. This on him. Yeah. Well, we'll put that over there, I guess. There's not a lot else we can do. I just get the feeling that they're going to come after us with that Greninja real soon. But until, well, you know what we can do? Sure, let's try this. Just for funsies. Do we have another Bravery Charm? I don't remember. No, we don't. Let's get that out of the deck just because we don't need the deck anymore. And I guess we take a prize and see what happens because they're going to take 2 back. That'll tie the game up. Because they're going to bring up the other Cramorant and clobber us. You know they're going to. And that's fine. Oh, they used de-evolutor. Well, that's good because we don't really have any evolution. Or Pikachu, but whatever. Take a closer look at him. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basics. So there you go. Escape Rape, huh? Sheesh. Okay. Here, we'll give you Iron Hands. He's got free retreat, why not, huh? Unless they're playing a multiple loss vacuum. If they are, that's going to suck. Then we have to hit a switch card. Well, they're hitting pretty good. They started the turn with 4 cards in their hand. They now have 6, and they're going to add 3 more. That's pretty good. That's what Lost Box do. Yeah. That's what they do. All right, come on. You got 5 cards to look at. Yeah, we could use a Flaffinator. Or a supporter. Or both. I don't think we can draw both off 1 card. What'd they dump? Mirage Gate and Escape Rope. Up to 7. So Mirage Gate's online. There it is. They have every other piece that they could possibly need. I sure hope not. Oh, it takes them a long time to figure this out, don't it? Oh, they only took 1 energy? Interesting. And they put a water on Sableye. And they gave up. Okay. Well, that wasn't pretty. But I got the job done, I guess. So, there you have it. Let's go try some. Let's see if we can find something else to play against besides the Lost Box again. Oh, we got prizes. Look at prizes. Yay, prizes. Look at us get prizes. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's try again. I like to have a game where we don't draw bad and they don't draw bad, where everybody gets what they need, everything gets going, and see what happens. And Gallo. Yeah, there he goes. He gets to choose, so we'll let him choose, and we'll grab some more jelly beans. Heads it is, and he gets to choose. And they're going first. Okay. Oh, crumbs, Chief. This is one place that this is really bad. Now the good news is we have several switch cards and we have the tool that gives him free retreat. So it's not that bad. We just got a little work to do to find it. Lost Box, the Raikou variant. Okay. Probably also means to me that they may be playing Iron Valiant or Iron Hand. This guy. It is possible. And here they go with the usual Lost Box shenanigans. I can't wait for these cards to rotate out. Ugh. I've seen more Lost Box than I ever care to see again in my life. I didn't like the Lost Zone the first time it came out back in the day. Not a big fan of it now. You got 5 cards to choose from. You can switch again to go to Comfy, or you can pass. Or you can gift energy. And you can retreat, and you can, there you go. See, now you get 2, yes. Okay, well, there we go. All right. Let's see what we can do. Not much. So we have a couple of choices. We can ditch our hand, go with the research, hope for the best. None of these other cards are really going to help us. I mean, we can Iono, but with these 2 monkeys out, what is it going to matter, right? I'm going to attach to Iron Valiant, or Iron Hands, maybe? Yeah, sure. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm trying to shush. Oh, boy. Okay. All right, well, we got to get our game going too here. So let's take Miraidoni. See if we can do a little magic with it. We need some pieces here, but we don't have them yet. So Miraidoni, you're going to get us Raikou and another Miraidoni, perhaps. And that'll leave us room for 2 more guys. Yeah, let's do that. No, 1 more guy, dummy. You can't read. All right, fine. Will you shut up, phone? Well, we got to get Pika going right away because they're going to be coming at us with all basics. So we got to get the Pikachu going as soon as possible. So let's throw that on. What are we going to do? We can attach here, right? And we can pal pad, I guess. Now let's save that till afterwards. Let's use our Forest Seal Stone. We're going to see if we can get a little lucky, okay? I got to think about this. We didn't get our thing either, did we? Sakurai Blue. Oh, this is going to suck. You know, I think I'm going to do this instead. I was going to go the other way, but I think I'm going to do that. Because I got a feeling I know how this is going to go, and we're going to end up having everything kind of blow up at us. Yeah, we're going to do that too. We just had too many cards to get. We needed to get an electric generator. We needed to get the tool from the stadium, or the thing that goes on Iron Hands to give them free retreat. We just couldn't do it all at once. But that's all right. I got a feeling they're going to come at us with Cramorant this turn anyway. So, hello, Moltres. Huh. Moltres. Okay. Interesting tech in this deck. I get the feeling that Roaring Moon might not be too far behind him. Potentially. That's fine. What you got for me, buddy? Okay. Could have used that town store. Where were you last turn? Alright. More comfy? More comfy. Oh, they're trying to hook up that Mirage Gate right away, aren't they? Look at that. Another comfy, wow. And a retreat, so they can pull that energy back to the Moltres. Very good. Oh, okay. No penalty for that either. That's pretty nice. Okay. So now we've gotten that out of the way. Let's see what we can do here. This is tough because now I can make the decision to either play the Arvin and guarantee myself the tool and the electric generator and hope for the energy, or I can swing it for the research. I think I'm going to play the Arvin. I need that, and I need that. And we got no energy. You've got to be kidding me. Well, we're going to take a risk. We're going to put him up and try. And we get punished. We get punished. We took a risk and we got punished. What are you going to do? Tiana's Resolve. Nice card to play. This is also a very unique build of this deck. Interesting. Very cool. I only got 2 on him now. So he can come out for 190 next turn. So, well, that was one of the things I was afraid of. Okay. Alright, so now they're going to have Mirage Gate online. So that means the 3rd energy should be going on him. Escape Rope. I smell a boss coming. There's 8 in the Lost Zone, so they've got plenty of cards for the Mirage Gate. There's one. They put one here and one there. Interesting. Why do I smell a boss coming? I just smell a boss coming. Have they played a supporter? Yeah, they played Zinnia's Resolve. Never mind. We should be okay. Yeah, we'll let them take that. That's fine. We'll put the Iron Hands up. Let's see what we can do. We can knock out the Raikou. That's no big issue. I guess we should probably do that no matter what, huh? Let's retreat this guy. Bring up this guy. And fleet-footed. For another Raikou. Sure. What's it gonna hurt, right? Yeah, well, you know. They can't knock us out with him. Almost, but not quite. So counter catcher would be pointless. We can get that going. We can... Having the Super Rod, really? A couple of energies, maybe, and Miraidoni. We can go for a couple of energies, right? Sure, let's do that. Let's put a couple of energies back in case we do happen to hit a generator. Sure, let's do 3. Flaffinator 2000 says, I want to get on this energy game. Let's put an energy there. Let's Ultra Ball, and we'll discard. That and this, I guess. With the big VMAX. do happen to knock us out next turn, I'll have an energy to pull back with the Flaffinator, so we'll go that route. See what happens. Take out this guy. So our next big goal is try to get some energy on this Pikachu. If we can get 2 energies on him next turn, we should be able to wrap the game up with him. Of course, they're going to have ways to boss around it and everything like that, but we'll see what we can do with it. Screaming Mimi. Oh, we really need an Iono now, don't we? If they happen to knock us out, I might have to try to power up and ride on. And put down the Zapdos. I don't know if we've got that much flexibility in our deck, let's say that way. They just loaded up on energy, so that means, yep, the Mirage Gate's coming. There you go. They're one away from Screaming Mimi. If they use it, it's going to put us in a tough spot. Because they will knock this out. We don't have enough energy in Pikachu to do much yet. We need one more energy. We'll get one off the Flaffinator. But we need one more. If we get it, we can knock out the Roaring Moon. And we can lock them out from attacking us with basics. I'd take an Iono top deck. That'd be good. Wow, look at them go. They're going to go down to 1 card. Interesting. Must have another Super Rod. They only have 2 cards they can take with it. Yeah, they're going to scream and Mimi us. That's fine. Yeah, I figured that was coming. All right. That's fine. It'd be nice if we could get Iron Hands going again, or right away, but I don't have that kind of capacity right now. So, but that's okay. So we're gonna go this way, and we drew an energy card. Hallelujah! Past the potatoes. So we're gonna put an energy here. We're gonna Flaffinator 2000 here. Use our free retreat. Put up the Pikachu. Can't touch me. Unless they can somehow find a way to put Roaring Moon on the board again. Which if they do, they deserve to win. Now what they may be able to do is they may be able to get a Sableye going. They're going to have a Super Rod, let's say that. They can't attack us with Moltres, we got that shut down. Or Cramorant, we got that shut down. They do have a Super Rod, so they'll get the Roaring Moon back. But man, they're going to need a lot of help to try to pull that off. I mean, they've got every card that exists still in their deck to help them out, but... And there goes the Roaring Moon. They got the Nest Ball, I'm sure. Suppose I can go look and see. 1, 2, 3. I think they threw one away. They sure did. That's 4 Nest Balls. I don't know if they play Ultra Ball or not. Well, they play Battle VIP Pass, right? Will you shush? Oh, they got a Cramomaticus. Well... Cramorant doesn't do anything to us. Yeah, that don't work, dude. That's okay, though. We're all right. So now we need is energy, and we have it. Okay. So we're going to Nest Ball. Because we could potentially win the game this turn. And sure, we'll take the Zapdos. Why not? Can we pull it off? No, we cannot. We're going to put the Iron Bundle threat in front of him. Yeah. Make him sweat this guy. This guy. And I am not willing to... No, I don't really need to do anything else. So... that's all the abilities we need. So we'll knock this guy out. We can't be touched by a basic. So now once again, we get faced with the potential of them trying to get the Roaring Moon out in one turn with 3 energies on it. Now, do they have that potential? Yes. Will they be able to pull it off? Possibly. Oh, that was mean. But you had to expect it. And if I would have been smart, I would have not attacked, but I have to attack. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If I would have had the ability to take out that Moltres, I probably would have done it. What are they giving me? Hey, they gave me a new skirt. Sweet. Oh, look at that. Nice. Got some new clothes. I very rarely put any time into that, but you know, whatever. Make some people happy. Let them be happy. All right, let's try one more. That'll be refreshment time again. We're getting close on this deck, I think. We do still struggle with that electric generator. Because electric generator, 2 energies, won us the game right there. We only hit 1. What are you going to do? We also missed an energy drop earlier in the game, so... I've also thought about... why did I put him up front? Oh, you dummy. Oh, well. I also thought... Oh, good, lost box again. Yay. I also thought about putting in a penny and being able to scoop something up off the board, or maybe multiple things off the board if I can use it with Pal Pad. And the reason I thought about doing that is if I do get out up against a basic deck, I can avoid what just happened to us with the boss's order and yank up those guys that they could boss up. You know? One thought I had, but it gets, you know, then you start cluttering up your deck with, it's like running a recovery engine. It almost gets to the point where you're throwing too much into it. Like, you just never draw the right stuff at the right time. Unless you're playing Lost Box. I hate this deck. What does this thing do now? So my Pokemon V have no abilities as long as he's in play. Well, then. And we go with the usual shenanigans. Come on. We're going to need a little help here. That helps a little. Not very much. Well, let's see what we need. Well, we need a Meep. Probably going to need another one of these guys. Just so we can get 2 more guys down. And that's going to be this. And I think I'm going to go with a second Mareep. Because I'm kind of getting tired of not having those 2 energies every turn. You know, it just gets old. So I don't have an Iron Bundle down, so I kind of lose the ability to use that. Is it worth it for me to boss anything? No. They've shut down my Raiku's. His fleet-footed will not work. I think I'm going to draw pass. Or pass, not draw pass. Just pass. And they've got the turn 2 Cramorant. Yay. Now we've got double Flaffy, but once again, we have no draw. Frustration Nation. If I can, I'm going to target these guys. Sableye and Cramorant. Because these Comfies, I really could care less. You know, all they do is get in my way. And give them more cards in the Lost Zone. But they can Lost Zone all day long. Eventually they're going to run out of cards and not be able to do nothing. So, the sooner we can take these two guys out, those are our real threats. A double turbo in Lost Box. What is... Hello. Fog Crystal? What the hell are they playing? Interesting. Alright, well, we can come up and Raikou this thing. Oh, good, another switch card. Yay! Alright, well, they gave us the Cramorant, so might as well take it out. Once again, note fleet-footed for us because of this goof. But I don't want to mess with him. I have to mess with the immediate threat. So we're just going to do that. Really need to hit some draw. That helps. That's a helpful card. Good. Now they're going to counter Catcher and Reap. I betcha. Well, they've got 72 cards in the Lost Zone already. That makes 7, so Mirage Gate is online. Well, let's see what they do with it. They don't have access to Sableye yet, but they're very close. So I'll have 7 after this. I'll probably use this goof to get 8. They could even, well, we don't have, I was going to say we don't have anything for them to vacuum, so we should be okay there. Damn, my back's hurting. Oh, Charizard too, huh? Interesting. Fog Crystal. Look at this stuff. Double Turbo Energy, Fog Crystal. What are they doing now? Escape Rope. Huh. Well, another Cramorant will kill that, so let's try that. See what happens. Whatever. Go right ahead. But that might just cost you your Charizard. It's also one less guy that's vulnerable to Sableye at this point. If they take him out, so be it. Whatever. So the first thing we'll do is Iono him down to 4. I have a free retreater. I might as well put him up. You know, I think I might actually go after their Sableye with my Pikachu if I can pull it off, but of course dummy me put the wrong thing in the wrong place. But that's alright. Let's see. Put an energy on him just because we can. We're going to retreat him. Still can't use our abilities. I'm going to take Sableye out, I think. That'll be a lot more fun because then they can't come after our stuff. So let's go, Iono. Come on. Give us the cards we need for a change, please. Now that's part of it. Actually, that should maybe get us what we need. Now, we've already played an energy, so that's fine. So let's Town Store. We're going to grab a this funny looking thing. Because if this goes right, It goes right. Sometimes it goes right, gang. Not gonna lie, sometimes it goes right. Alright, so now we can use this to get that. Play that. Retreat. I can't retreat. Son of a biscuit. Really? Did I already retreat? Oh yeah, I did it with the Pikachu, didn't I? God dang it. And then I had the switch in my hand and I didn't do it. Alright, whatever. Well, that puts us even on prizes, so counter catcher's off the board for them still. That's good. So they're going to come up and try to use Charizard against me? Huh. Okay. Well, it almost went right. Almost. Got to use the switch card first. The switch card. Oh, look at them Mirage gating. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Good job. Too bad your counter catcher don't work no more. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm in Oak Daniel. Shh. Trying to figure out why they're playing the fog crystal. Is that to get comfies and stuff like that? Sableye and weird. I don't know if I ever remember playing one of those playing that. Very strange. Nothing for you? Okay. Oh, lost vacuum. Oh no. What are they gonna lost vacuum? Oh, my town store go away. Oh. Okay, well, good for you. You got 2 prizes. We've played nothing. Whatever. I don't really care. Alright, well, let's see what Pikachu does to you, boys. Another electric generator. Now, I could go Miraidon and go get 2 more guys, but I think I might not want to. There is other things that I want. Nothing, of course. I guess. So we hit them for 160 and then they can't touch us with a basic. Now my guess is they're going to be able to boss around us and everything like that, and that's fine. If they do, they do, and we lose. But they can't boss everything. See, now we'll boss their, we'll boss this Cramorant. If they can't do anything to us, we're going to boss that Cramorant. Oh, they got another Comfey. Isn't that exciting? Oh. And another Colress. So that means they'll have 22 cards in the Lost Zone. 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That makes 13. They're fishing for something. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is that they need that fog crystal for, maybe. Well, there's an S-ball. We might be about to find out. Another Sableye. Okay. So my guess is they're going to be coming after these guys. Now we have to target this guy. They have enough switch cards left. Gosh, yes, they haven't hardly used any. Unless they put them all on here. No, they didn't put any. They put 1 in there. There is the switch card. So they're going to be probably targeting these 2 guys. Yeah. They'll probably take one of them out. Yep. That's fine. This is what I was talking about, you getting that penny for, potentially. But, you know, it is what it is. And since we can't draw... Yeah, well, we can Flaffinator now, where we can make them work for it, I guess. Sure. We've only got 1 prize left to take, and that probably means another Sableye will finish us. One of the dangers of playing 2 Flaffies down. And all they have to do is either boss up one of our other guys, or Sableye again. Either one will win them the game. My guess is they have Sableye right there. Radiant Charizard's back. They must have, yeah, I figured that. Well, that'll cost us the game again. See what I mean about that penny, though? Just think if we could have pennied some of them guys, we'd have won. But we couldn't do it, because we don't play it. So then I'm thinking to myself, should I put a penny in the deck? And you'll have to find out next time. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here. Like, share, subscribe, ring-a-ding the bell notification, comment below what you think. And I'm going to keep searching for the right combination for my deck. So until next time, gang, I'm searching. Maybe you can search too. See you next time.